Ivory Coast have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Okay, interesting. Clipped into space. That's the throw. And it's played forward. Tacho, early ball out from the back. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Grezzo. Out to the right. Oh, they could break here. Aim forwards. Oh, super find. Now it's Valencia. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he deliver? Mendes. Caicedo. Tacho. Estupinian. Looks to the other side. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's heaved it away. Hincapié have it back and can go again. Mendes. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Indica. Nicely aimed pass. Doué. Valencia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tacho, forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Valencia, and that's aimed into the middle. That's going to go a long way. And he goes cross-field. He's found the way through. Can he finish? That comes as a mighty relief. Estupinian. Caicedo. Hincapié. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. Pepe. Kessier. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Doué gets over and intercepts. Pepe. Fofana. And it's played forward. Estupinian gets rid without sophistication. Out of play for a throw. And here's Valencia. Valencia played out towards the right wing. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Boga. Indica. That's been drilled forward.
Ecuador have turned up with a human blockade. This is tough.
Real chance! He's delivered all right! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Ivory Coast breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Ecuador, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pepe. Kissel! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out to the right. Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fofana. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Bulgar! Well, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mendes. Incapie shifted upfield. And it's Fofana. Over to the left. Played in with purpose. Overhit and out of play. Caicedo. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Mendes. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played into the middle. Big chance! Cruising away. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pepe. Ndika, driven forward. Can he spark a counter here? Kessié. Guesson! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Guesson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ndika. Ndika. That's a sharp pass. Boga. Great defending, strong and determined. Boga. Aimed in towards the centre. Estupinian shifted upfield. Has a look and place it forward. Boga. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tacho getting this one clear. Aim forwards. No, it's come to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Ivory Coast have scored 2 quick goals here. Mendes. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. And they've got a throw. And it's Fofana. Very nicely done. Gesson! Gesson! And he should have made it 4.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Boga. And the counter is on. He's Gesson! Great football, shot and save.
Ivory Coast certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Capier clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. Kamara. Oh, easy pickings there. Valencia. Tacho. Mendes. Played towards the other side. And here's Valencia. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Grezzo. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes. Nice physical challenge. And now the breakaway. And they've got rid. Tacho. And it's played forward. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ball's gone out of play. That is lovely. And it's Caicedo. Mendes. Grezzo. Delivered across. That has been knocked clear. Kessié shifted upfield. Tacho wins the duel this time. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Valencia. It's a loose ball.
Valencia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
In Capuyi. Oh, can he get onto this? Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Guesson could move up a gear here. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Guesson. Boga. Played back in. Kessié. Decent chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Oh, smashing header! Herring after the ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Muscular approach does pay off here. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Goes for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Pepe looking to run onto it. Now it's Pepe. Gets good distance on it. Ivory Coast have reclaimed it. He's dealt with that well. Tries to get it clear. Kessié. Boga. And it's going to be another one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Caicedo. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Guezzo. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Camera. Caicedo. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in there. Doué attempts a clearance. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Aim forwards. Camera. Moved on forwards. Hincapié cuts it out. Ball is over the line. It'll be a throw-in. Proves too strong. That's a throw. Caicedo played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes. And it's played forward. There's the header! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pacho. Hincapié. Mendes. Tacho shifted upfield. That'll be a throw-in. Caicedo. Mendes. Gretzel. Lofted upfield. Ndika. And it's played forward. Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. He can run onto that. He's cut it out. Boga. Well, played right into his path. Doué. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Now it's Valencia. Kessié. That's really well manoeuvred. Boga. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ivory Coast grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tacho. Tacho forwards and with intent. It's a quick ball upfield. The pass is intercepted. Incapuyi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gretzel. Oh, that's neat. Mendes. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's half-time here.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And here's Valencia. And here's Valencia. Now this could be a chance. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. Camara. Tacho makes the interception. Incapuyi. And here's Valencia. That's good running with the ball. Valencia! Fofana. Doué goes forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Now it's Valencia. Indica. Caicedo. Played with finesse. It's gone out for a throw-in. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Caicedo. Mendes. Gretzel. Grezzo. And it's played forward. Gesson. So what can they make of this? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Caicedo. Grezzo. Estupinian. Played towards the other side. Mendes. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he has been fouled there. Going for goal! And it's hoisted clear. Estupinian. He's in a great position here.
Valencia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kessié forwards and with intent. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Into the channel. Boga. Up he goes! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tacho. Caicedo. Estupinian looks to the other side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking to go deep. Doué is onto it in a flash. Fofana. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this could be... And he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. Boga. Kessié. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely bit of skill. Doué, now here's the delivery. Nkapie. Oh, shooting chance! Ndika.
really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Estupinian. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Guesson. Pepe. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence...
A header! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mendes. Hincapié, and he goes cross-field. And here's Valencia. Caicedo. And it's Valencia. Estupinian. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ndika shifted upfield. And they can counter here. Tacho attempts a clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's in a good position here. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? And that's past the post.
Ecuador are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Mendes. Hincapié. Oh, good-looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. He's away! Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Mendes. Almost an hour gone. Guesson. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. So here comes the substitution. There's the header! No, it's wide. Retzo. Lovely feet. Grezzo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's been well dealt with. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the shot! It's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Grezzo. And it's played forward. Ndika cuts out the pass. Grezzo. That's tidy. Mendes. And the shot! Keeper's dealt with that. Borga wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Estupinian looks to the other side. There are a few waiting for it. Ndika clears it away. Aimed in towards the centre. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, that's a nice ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Estupinian. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes. And here's Valencia. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Estupinian, and that's aimed into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Fofana, aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Really well cleared. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Doué. Showing good feet. Fofana. And it's Valencia. Estupinian. Played towards the other side. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Mendes. Caicedo. Nice control. Estupinian. That's good play. Doué is there and it shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Boga. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ecuador making consecutive changes here. Estupinian with the short one. That's very neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played out to the right. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. Caicedo's cross. Estupinian plays it short. Very nicely done. And he's got his cross in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely, now then. Shot, surely! And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hincapié attempts a clearance. Delivered with swing. Tries to get it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Grezzo. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Indica. That's really well manoeuvred. Camera. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Pepe wins the duel this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo, out to the right. 75 minutes played. Searching passes played there. Fofana. Doué. That's a lovely, neat pass. Grezzo. Caicedo, spread out to the left. Great chance! He's kept it out just.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Drives it in. Goes for the header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Indica, who's gone direct here. Caicedo, aim forwards. Estupinian. He's making a real surge on the left. And he won't reach that. Guesson. Grezzo. Boga, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. It's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! Estupinian tries to clear. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That's a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a goal kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Moved on forwards. Tacho cuts out the pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kessié with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And he thumps it clear. That's been drilled forward. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Receives it in a good position here. Kamara. Boga. He's having a shot! save to keep that out.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Retso. Indica.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Kessier. Fofana. Camara.
And it's played forward.
Kessier. Doué.
Aim forwards.
And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. Pacho. Caicedo.
Tacho played out towards the right wing. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to get it away. Played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's a pretty loose pass. Estupinian calmly anticipates.
Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Fires it in low.
Estupinian. Estupinian
Chooses to go cross-field. Up he goes! Final touch was poor.
Gesson.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Caicedo. Gesson. Fofana.
Wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. Doué can get it clear. Ecuador with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now who's going to be first to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper's well positioned. That is very well defended.
And it's Caicedo. Estupinian.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's it. Ivory Coast can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?